Oops.
Hey guys, welcome back to Try CrossFit. Here with Coach Chad, Dr. Matt Fontaine. We're talking about hip extension today. Huge issue. We sit too much, you lose a lot of hip extension. Tend to get really bound up. The bands are a great way to get deep into the hip. This is going to stretch the hip flexor, but more importantly, it's going to stretch the joint capsule. It's going to really help get some good movement into the joint. Basically what Chad's got set up here, he's got the band right up underneath his glute. We're going to have him secure this in the gym. Pull-up bars are great. At home, make sure this is secured to something stable. We're going to have him back up. And what we're going to get is into that hip extension position. A couple things on the setup. You want to make sure you're back far enough that you're getting a good stretch on the band. Second thing, pad underneath the knee really helps for comfort. The other thing here, we want an upright chest. We want him active here, pulling down on the ribs, and the glute is active. So what you can do is put your hand right on your glute, feel that squeeze. That's going to help him drive that hip forward. From this position, basically he can just kind of work on driving that hip forward, and he can back off a little bit. We're going to spend 2 minutes in this position to really stretch the hip out. A couple things he can do. He can kind of bring his arm up and over, and just kind of work around in different positions. Feel that stretch kind of moving around. What we're looking for is a stretch right in the front part of the hip. Some people will say they're tight in the quads. You may feel it more there. If that's the case, really squeeze your butt. Try to get full extension here. Again, 2 minutes is what we're looking for. Excellent movement. Hip extension limits a lot of movement. It's going to limit all kinds of glute function, really important for squatting. It's important for gait, walking. We see a lot of running injuries related to decreased mobility in the hip. If you can't move backwards to the hip, what you're going to do is shear your lower back. It's going to create a lot of lower back injury over time. I'm Dr. Matt Fontaine, down here with Coach Chad. Tribe. See you in the next video. All right.
Still rolling it?
Yeah, we might as well just roll into the next one.
Oh, cool. 'Cause yeah, we can always edit it, right?